Hello, welcome to Moonlit Justice Oracle. I'm here to do a collective reading using the sketchy deck. It has been a very long time. Long story short, I just needed to get control of some situations in my life. But thank you to everyone who's reached out, asking if I was okay and wondering what's up. I'm sorry I didn't keep in touch or anything like that. I had a lot going on. It was for the best that I was gone. I'm happy to be back. So I got home from work a little bit ago, and I was just gonna go make dinner, and all of a sudden I'm like, I need to make a video. So here I am on the floor. I don't have the setup or anything. I have the essentials in no particular order: the Sword of Truth, coffee, me, my cat, the cards. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you do in support of this channel. I appreciate you. I'm interested to see what message comes out today. I'm not quite used to working on the floor, but here we are. Let's make the best of it. I hope everyone's been doing well. Can't believe it's already the end of 2023, huh? There you are. Anyways, I do plan on being more active and posting more content for you in the very near future. That's a promise. There's my pinky promise. Alright. Oh my goodness. Whole different scenario on the ground, the angle. All right. What message do we have for the collective today? We have 3 cards for the collective, please. 3 cards for the collective. Theft. So there's thievery, thieves. May I have 2 more cards, please? Spying on phone, what else was that? Spying on phone, addictions. May I have 2 more cards for the collective's message, please? 2 more cards for the collective's message, please. Trying to hurt someone's reputation. Court. This one definitely. Insurance policy. Theft with insurance policy, impersonating. I'll take them all. Theft, insurance policy, impersonating. So if someone was pretending to be someone they are not. They could have been pretending to be you, someone else. In order to steal, possibly, something involving an insurance policy. This could be insurance money, an insurance claim. Trying to do something by impersonating someone. A trap set up, possibly in order to set someone up. Maybe someone was pretending to be someone they weren't, to get the person they were pretending to be set up for something. Alright, why is theft here for the collective's message? Why is theft here? Theft. What does the collective need to know about theft? A menace. A thieving menace. So this person, these people are menaces. What is this menace doing involving this theft? What is this menace doing? What are they stealing? Spiritual energetic abuse. May I have 1 more card for theft, please? Theft for the collective's message. A hater. Alright, so we've got a menacing hater who's trying to thieve something or who has thieved something. What's going on with this insurance policy? What does the collective need to know about insurance policy? Insurance policy. Interference, hidden cameras. Maybe they were trying to do something and there were some cameras that interfered with their plans. Or they're trying to do something by interfering with some cameras. Like what I first got was security cameras. That could be anything, of course, involving hidden cameras, right? Why is insurance policy here? What does the collective need to know about insurance policy? Guilty? Concealment. Hiding the fact that they're guilty. Someone did something and they're hiding the fact that they're guilty, and this involves an insurance policy. Remorse. Alright. Please tell the collective more about insurance policy. Please tell the collective. Arson. Okay, so what I was getting, like intuitively picking up, was something to do with a home or property of some kind. Arson. So I'm not sure if this is involving, let's say, a home. Maybe someone was pretending to be someone else, making it seem like this person started a fire at someone's property in a home or something like that, so that maybe someone could get money from, I don't know how this stuff works. Insurance policy. Arson. Causing destruction to a home to get money. But obviously they couldn't make it seem like they were the ones that started the fire to get the money. So impersonating, maybe they tried to make it seem like it was someone else who started the fire. Why is arson here with insurance policy? Can I get one more card actually for insurance policy? Physical abuse. Arson and physical abuse. I'm not sure if this physical abuse is towards a person, causing physical harm to a person or property. Arson, physical abuse. A witness, bribery. Oh, interesting. So someone may have bribed someone to say that they witnessed whoever maybe someone was impersonating. Like if someone was, let's say, impersonating you. Maybe they bribed someone to say they witnessed you do something here. We'll put it to the side. Let's just go over it now. Get it done. Why is bribery here? What does the collective need to know about bribery? What does the collective need to know about bribery? This bribery with a witness. What's going on with the bribery for the collective? Whoa, there's no need to be afraid. So whatever's going on here, there's no need to be afraid. Paying for illegal services. So if someone's going to pay someone to lie, I believe that's paying for an illegal services. Punish. Or if someone wanted someone who's innocent to be punished for paying for illegal services, even though they didn't. Or someone's going to be punished for paying for illegal services. My voice keeps disappearing during this bribery of witness. Obviously someone doesn't want this to be known, right? What was this? Career? Legal system. Proven guilty, pressing charges, paying for legal. Punish. There's no need to be afraid. Someone might work in the legal system. They might have like abused their position in some way. They've been proven guilty and charges are being pressed or will be pressed. Okay. Do you have any thoughts about this? I'm sure the people have missed you. Who couldn't, right? My little darling. I hope you can hear me. I adjusted the volume a little bit because I've noticed in prior videos that there's a lot of like white noise, background noise. I attribute that to this webcam is from maybe the late 90s. It's been through things. Anyways, I hope you can hear me. Spying. Okay. What's going on with this bribery with a witness? Bribery. Tell us more about bribery. False statements. Identity theft. Okay. False statements. So I'm definitely getting someone bribed someone. They gave them money or goods or services. Forgiveness. Remorse popped out before too, so I'm not sure if this is something that's happened in the past and it's one of those situations where the truth is already being revealed or it has been revealed. Whether you're aware of it or not, a lot of these things happen and we have no idea what's going on until we do. Why is bribery here? What does the collective need to know about bribery? A conspiracy? Enemies. So the enemies including this menacing hater, conspired to do some corrupt stuff involving bribery over An insurance policy, arson. They conspired to impersonate someone in order to take money or in order to receive money or steal money, and this involves an insurance policy. Arson, physical abuse, defending oneself, a conspiracy, and enemies. All right, let's get to this. Bribery. What's going on? Bribery for the collective. Bribery. Spiritual energetic abuse again. Why is bribery here? Fear. Bribery. What does the collective need to know about bribery with a witness when it comes to this arson insurance policy situation? Bribery? Why is bribery here? Violation. Why is a witness here? A witness with bribery. Forgiveness. I'm not sure if this person who claimed to be a witness wants forgiveness. Bribery, violation. Someone violated some kind of rules, laws, codes. Bribing someone, or someone bribed someone to violate. So, okay, before I said someone might have worked in the legal system, I said might have worked in the legal system. They violated their role, the rules, the rules when it comes to what they do for work, maybe, to accept a bribe, to claim they were a witness to something, or they did this to have someone else claim they were a witness to something. Why is violation with bribery? Violation with bribery. What's up with the violation? Blackmail? Someone being blackmailed? Violation with bribery. Death. Why is death with violation and bribery? Death. Threatening a married couple. Interesting. Death. Threatening. Does this involve death threats? Okay. I'm not sure if someone impersonated someone and made it appear that the person they were impersonating was threatening to harm someone with physical abuse and or cause some kind of destruction to a property or home, maybe. This involves fire, arson. A married couple. Extortion. Threatening someone to do something. Or I'm a little trying to remember the things I would say. Come back to me, things. Extortion is when when someone is trying to force someone to do something using threats. Utilizing fear to get someone to do something. Threatening with death, violation, bribery. Threatening with death, violation. Threatening? What is this threatening about? Threatening. Threatening, death, violation, bribery. Threatening, drugs. Drugs. So drugs is something toxic. It's either ingested or... Interesting. Alright, let's move on. Maybe this is making sense. Why is forgiveness with a witness? Whoa. Trying to hurt someone's reputation, spying, watching someone at home. Forgiveness. Trying to hurt someone's reputation, spying, watching someone at home. So I'm not sure if someone was spying on someone or watching someone at home or near their home. Maybe they were trying to get information about someone or try to anything involving this impersonation situation. So I'm not sure if I don't know, trying to copy what people are wearing on a certain day, or there's a lot of things people can do by looking at someone when it comes to wanting to impersonate them in some way. Or if... Why is trying to hurt someone's reputation with forgiveness and a witness? Trying to hurt someone's reputation. A trap setup. Paying for illegal services. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know what this is. This could be someone like lurking outside of someone's home or wherever they live, dwell. Trying to like somehow set them up for something. Maybe getting pictures or making it appear a certain way when it's not somehow. There's a lot of ways that could go. Spying, watching someone at home. Inner conflict. Causing inner conflict. Police, law enforcement. Why is spying, watching someone at home with forgiveness and a witness for the collective? Spying, watching someone at home with forgiveness and a witness. Tracking, following someone or something. GPS, watching movements. That's exactly. So if someone wants forgiveness for this, I'm not sure how the witness is involved. If someone witnessed, if someone was aware or saw something involving this, and maybe that's how the truth came out, or if someone wants forgiveness for being a witness to you, let's say, by spying, watching you at home, tracking your movements somehow. Alright, let's move on. I don't want to get too sidetracked here. Gotta focus. Okay, theft. A menace, a hater. Insurance policy, arson, physical abuse. Impersonating. So, what's going on with impersonating? What does the collective need to know about impersonating? Poison. Why is impersonating here for the collective? Impersonating. Misuse, abuse of power, authority, and deception. Okay, so someone was misusing, abusing their power and or authority to cause some kind of deception by impersonating someone. I'm not sure if someone was impersonating, let's say, an official, like someone from law enforcement or something like that, or if this is a specific person, specific people that someone was impersonating, that people were impersonating. Okay. Someone was pretending to be someone else. They were misusing, abusing their power and or authority to deceive, to steal. They wanted to deceive and steal, and this is surrounding an insurance policy, arson, and physical abuse. So I'm not sure if someone's been physically harmed, or if that's what threats were, if this is involving threats. Okay, let's get into this a little more. Hi, baby. Hi. You like it on the floor because then you don't have to jump up to get in the way, huh? Yeah, you don't have to jump up to get in the way. You just move naturally. See? Just like so. Why is a menace here with theft? What does the collective need to know about a menace and theft? You want to sit on my lap? Why is a menace with theft? A menace, theft. Paying for illegal services. Why is a hater here with theft? Why is a hater here with theft? Fraud. Fraud. Fraud is deceiving for in order to obtain something for oneself. So with theft, someone was acting fraudulently, this hater, menacing hater or haters. They were acting fraudulently, partaking in fraud in order to deceive for their own benefit and gain. And this somehow involves an insurance policy. So I'm not sure if this is all involving like the setup in order to make it appear like it was someone it was not because of the impersonating. I'm not sure if someone had access to certain things. They were abusing the powers they had from having access to certain things, technologies, resources, etc. And they used these powers to deceive, to impersonate someone somehow. What is this paying for illegal services? Legal rep, lawyer. I'm not going to take it officially. I hadn't asked the question, really. Why is paying for legal services here with a menace and theft? Defendant, a friend. Oh, defendant, lawsuit, a friend. Paying for illegal services. Lawsuit with defendant, someone defending themselves, someone possibly being accused of something and having to defend themselves. A friend. Somehow a friend is involved. Theft, a menace. Paying for illegal services. Lawsuit, defendant, a friend. Someone might have paid for illegal services in order to file a lawsuit, press charges against someone. Or a friend is having to defend themselves in a lawsuit because they paid for illegal services. They were a menace. Were they a menace? Why is fraud with a hater and theft? Why is fraud with a hater and theft? Spiritual energetic abuse again. I don't want to talk about it. There's so much for me to learn and talk about with this. Thanks to everyone who participated in that community post from a while ago. I'm still working on consolidating all that information into a little mini paragraph. I'll get there eventually. Spiritual energetic abuse. Fraud. I'm not sure if someone claimed that someone was spiritually, energetically abusive in some way, or this was part of the energetic abuse. Why is fraud with a hater and theft? Why is fraud with a hater and theft? Grief. Okay, so what I'm getting is the truth is being discovered, or it has been discovered in this situation. Someone's upset. Someone was tricked, probably, because someone was acting fraudulently. This menacing hater was acting fraudulently, and someone's upset. Or the fraudulent behavior involved someone being grief-stricken. They were pretending to be upset. Theft, a menace, paying for legal services, lawsuit, defendant, a friend. What's up with this friend? Why is a friend with lawsuit, defendant, paying for legal services? A friend. What can you tell the collective about a friend? A friend. Why is a friend here with a lawsuit, paying for legal services? Burglary. A friend. Okay, so this could go either way. This could be a friend that was burglarized. This could have been a friend who burglarized something somewhere. Okay, with burglary we have, what is this? Breaking in with the intent to steal. So, with insurance policy, arson, and physical abuse, this could be involved with burglary as well. This is the lawsuit. Possibly whatever this impersonation fraud situation is, it involved burglarizing a home and arson. Possibly physical harm. Okay, why is grief with fraud a hater? Why is grief with fraud and a hater? Legal system, concealment, kidnapping. I'm not taking them all because I don't like when they come out in a big old jumble. Concealment, legal system, kidnapping. Does this involve a kidnapping? Grief, violence. Why is violence with grief? Why is violence with grief? Violence with grief. Pain, hurt. Okay, so again, I'm not sure if someone claimed. Okay, this could go a few ways. I'm not sure if someone claimed that they were physically harmed in some way and they experienced pain, hurt because of some violence. If that was a lie and they were pretending to be upset, grieving, obviously, or if this violence never happened, or if this violence did happen, but it wasn't the result of a specific person's actions. It was actually someone impersonating someone. Alright, why is arson with insurance policy? I feel like this insurance policy is gonna clear some of this up. That's all under theft. A menace and a hater, huh? Alright, why is arson with insurance policy? Financial abuse. Why is financial abuse with arson insurance policy? Financial abuse. Wanting someone else to take the blame. Why is wanting someone else to take the blame with financial abuse and arson? Truth being revealed. Why is truth being revealed with wanting someone else to take the blame? Betrayal. Okay, so a betrayal insinuates that someone close to someone did something harmful to them, deceptive. They betrayed them. They're backstabbers, you know? The truth's being revealed about this. Someone wanted someone else to take the blame for some kind of, possibly an arson, possibly a fire being set, some kind of destruction happening, even physical harm. And all this falls under financial abuse as well. I'm not sure if this is financial abuse because it involves money received from an insurance claim possibly, or if this was someone's way of abusing someone financially, causing them a financial loss or making it difficult for them to acquire finances somehow. Having some kind of control over money in some way. Why is betrayal with truth being revealed for the collective? Betrayal with truth being... I'm trying to remember some of the more recent readings we've done. I remember there's been a lot about like home, like break-ins and things like that, so this isn't out of the ordinary for us here, huh? I guess it's just the progression. Some time has passed, right? And we're all on different timelines, so if you're resonating with this, it seems like the truth's being revealed about someone wanting someone else to take the blame for some kind of harm or damage. Harm and or damage here. A group of people. Remorse. So a group of people are feeling remorseful. They're in regret. They feel bad for what they've done to someone. It's not regret. It's not like, oh damn, I got caught, so I feel bad about what I did. Remorse is when people genuinely feel sorry that they've done something to hurt someone. For what it's worth, right? A group of people, remorse. I'm not sure if this happened to a group of people or if a group of people was involved. We did get a conspiracy before, which suggests that a group of people, whether large or small, conspired together. So I imagine doing something like this involves a good amount of people, right? Why is a group of people here with betrayal, truth being revealed? A group of people, betrayal, truth being revealed. What's up with this group of people? A hater. Why is a hater with a group of people? Jealousy. Jealous haters. A group of jealous haters? A pack of wild haters? Okay. Why is remorse here with betrayal? Money, exploitation. Someone was benefiting from someone else's harm. Someone was using someone for money, or someone was benefiting financially from someone else's harm or someone else's loss. Why is remorse here with betrayal and truth being revealed? Remorse with betrayal and truth being revealed. Remorse, violence. Oh shit. Violence with remorse and betrayal. Why is violence here with remorse and betrayal? Inheritance, cheat. Inheritance, assets bequeathed to someone. I'm not sure if someone resorted to violence in order to acquire some kind of inheritance. I don't know how insurance policy is involved. If this is involving life insurance. I'm not, okay, so was there a fire and someone, I don't know if the plan was to, if the plan involved someone losing their life in a fire? Or if that actually happened? Inheritance, cheat. Okay, why is physical abuse here with insurance policy? Spying. Watching. Why is physical abuse? The dark web. Oh, we gotta take it. Why is the dark web here with physical abuse? always, things take a turn when the dark web card comes out, because it's like all the weird shit. The dark web. Wanting to intimidate. Yeah, one more card for the dark web, please, under physical abuse and insurance policy. One more card for the dark web under physical abuse and insurance policy, please. Home. Wanting to intimidate and home. Bless you. A little sneezer. Wanting to intimidate and home. So I'm not sure. Okay, so before we got paying for illegal services, I'm not sure if someone paid someone that they found on the dark web to like intimidate someone. To like, I don't know. This involves, we had spying, watching someone at home. I wonder if someone who was paid to do something illegal or corrupt or shicey, if they are now a witness, like if they came forward with the truth in some way. We did have forgiveness with a witness, right? So I wonder if, I don't know, if someone was hired to intimidate someone in some way by like following them, tracking we had earlier. Wanting to intimidate, the dark web, physical abuse. Wanting to intimidate, the dark web, and physical abuse. I'm not sure how this ties in though with... Why is wanting to intimidate with the dark web, physical abuse? Wanting to intimidate. Something hidden. Okay, that's exactly what I was getting. Yes, okay. What I was getting when I saw something hidden with wanting to intimidate, it's like, you know the feeling of, when you know, like it's, if your intuition is picking up on certain things and you're feeling, a little concerned, like maybe you feel like you're not safe in some way, or you're being threatened, someone wants to harm you, but there hasn't been much revealed to you in the tangible 3D realm, like no one's come up to you and said, hey, this is exactly what's going on, here's the proof, etc., right? It's having that intuitive nudge that things are not okay, but you don't have the clarity required, or not required, the clarity desired to understand what's happening. This could probably feel a little intimidating. Someone wanted to have that kind of power over someone else in some way. Then we have, what was this? Inner conflict came out when I asked to clarify something hidden. Wanting to cause hardships. Then we have holding something hostage and spiritually protected. So whatever someone was planning on doing to harm you further if you've already been harmed. I'm sorry if you have been. A lot of us on here have already been harmed, but I know that a lot of us are also spiritually protected from further harm, from all sorts of things. Holding something hostage. Keeping someone held hostage in a, not physically held hostage, that could be here too, I guess. More of like experiencing inner conflict, not having clarity about what's going on. The dark web, physical abuse. Somehow the dark web and physical abuse is involved in this. So I'm not sure if this was being documented somehow for some sick bastards to find entertaining in some way, or if someone was hired, again, on the dark web. Alright. Why is inner conflict with something hidden wanting to intimidate? Kidnapping. Why is kidnapping with inner conflict a witness? Revenge. Kidnapping. A witness. Revenge. I'm not sure if someone wanted to kidnap someone because they were a witness or because they know something. Or if the something hidden wanting to intimidate scenario I was just talking about, when it's like you know something's going on but you don't have that clarity. If this involves like you knowing or having a feeling, an inkling that someone wanted to kidnap you or do something like that because you know something or you witnessed something. They wanted revenge in a sense because you know something. Anyways. Why is home here with the dark web, physical abuse? Why is home here with the dark web, physical abuse, and insurance policy? Why is home here? This is reminding me of A reading titled, in parentheses, Family question mark? Wanted you gone for money? I believe that's what it's called. It's from this year sometime. Violation. Home. Violation. Why is home with the dark web and physical abuse? A break-in, home invasion, illegal activity. Hi, can you sit on my lap, please? I need you in my lap. Come here. Alright. Insurance policy. I'm trying to figure out how all this is involved in an insurance policy. Home, the dark web, physical abuse. So somehow the dark web is involved. This is a key here. This is an important part of this. I think this is maybe, it's either where someone paid someone to do something, or how someone was violating someone, trying to intimidate them. I'm not sure if they paid for illegal services involving impersonating on the dark web. Why is a break-in with home in the dark web? A friend. Why is a break-in here with home, the dark web? A break-in with home in the dark web. Spying on a phone. Seeing something on a phone. Why is spying on phone? Regret. Spying on phone, a break-in? Spying on phone with a break-in? I'm not sure if someone saw something on someone's phone involving this scenario. Spying on phone with a break-in. Or if someone was spying on a phone. No, I'm thinking phone hacking. If someone had access to someone's phone and they were able to, like, know their whereabouts somehow. Spying on phone with a break-in and home. Spying on phone with a break-in at home. You are safe and protected. Again, you are safe and protected, heart. Whatever these jealous haters planned, were planning, are planning, whatever it is, you are safe and protected. Murder. You are safe and protected. Why is illegal activity with home in the dark web? A conspiracy. Why is a conspiracy with illegal activity home the dark web? People may have conspired. Oh, shit. People may have conspired on the dark web to do this. Money laundering. Money laundering. They might have made money, or they planned on making money, trying to make it appear to have been legally obtained instead of illegally obtained. Conspiracy, money laundering, theft, insurance policy. Interesting. Murder, fear, sabotage, set up, framed, spreading lies, lawsuit, exploitation, burglary, scam. Interesting. Okay. A conspiracy and money laundering involving a home and an insurance policy. Money laundering, a conspiracy. We have a plan for you. Defendant. Why is defendant with we have a plan for you? Defendant with we have a plan for you. Plotting. Okay, I don't remember what reading this was, but I was talking about how it's like we can be used in some kind of way to, like, as like bait. Obviously, if we know that we're safe and protected and we're being used as bait, it's cool, I guess. But if you don't have that clarity, if you don't have that knowledge, that faith, that trust, jeez. That's what I was getting from that. It's like we have a plan for you, defendant, plotting, like. Alright. Why is misuse, abuse of power here? Sibling. Hidden cameras and sibling. Oh, Impersonating, misuse, abuse of power, authority, hidden cameras, and sibling. Was a sibling impersonating their sibling? Someone was impersonating someone's sibling. Hidden cameras and sibling. Why is deception here with impersonating? Why is deception here with impersonating? Someone was pretending to be someone else to deceive. What's deception with impersonating? Deception with impersonating. Truth being revealed, yes. So whatever's going on here, the truth's being revealed. Earlier I said, you might be aware that the truth is being revealed, or you might not be aware. Again, in a lot of cases, there's things happening in the background. Some of us feel like we're just going about our days and no one knows what's been going on, and it can feel a little hopeless sometimes. But please do trust, have faith. The truth is being revealed in these situations. Absolutely. The time is now, and it's only going to be stronger in the next several months, in my opinion. Which is great. It's great. For those of us who have been going through this stuff for years, decades even, it's... Just take a deep breath with me. The truth's being revealed. Why is hidden cameras here with misuse, abuse of power, authority? Why is hidden cameras here with misuse, abuse of power, authority? Domestic abuse. Yes, domestic abuse suggests that it's someone in one's family, their close group, who is abusing them. Someone misused, abused their power, authority to impersonate someone. This is someone who is close to that person, possibly a sibling. And the truth is being revealed about this. All of this was in order to do something involving an insurance policy, a home, possibly an inheritance. I'm kind of getting that this might have been a plan. Let's say siblings. Let's say one sibling was due to receive some kind of inheritance, possibly a home, or anything really, and the other sibling possibly was a jealous hater, and so they came up with this whole impersonating situation where they I don't even know. They were trying to intercept that inheritance from the other sibling, trying to do something to either have that other sibling found guilty of doing something they didn't do, or to just have something happen to this inheritance so that the corrupt sibling, let's just put it that way. What's that movie, The Good Son? I have to watch that. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Anyways, yeah, something's going on here. A sibling's involved. Impersonating, misuse, abuse of power, authority, hidden cameras, domestic abuse. Misuse, abuse of power, authority, sibling. Why is sibling here with misuse, abuse of power, authority, and impersonating? Sibling. Why is sibling here with misuse, abuse of power, authority? Sibling. What does the collective need to know about sibling, abuse of power, authority? A scapegoat, justice will be served. Absolutely. So either this is someone's sibling doing it to you or another sibling, or this is happening to a sibling. Tracking again. Justice will be served. A scapegoat. Someone wanted someone else to be held accountable for someone else's bullshit. But justice will be served. Absolutely. Whoever misused, abused their power, authority, they're going to have to experience the consequences of their decisions and actions. A scapegoat. Someone was trying to scapegoat their sibling. Tracking, following someone or something, GPS, watching movements. Someone's been watched. Someone's been... with impersonating. That's weird. I'm getting a weird vibe from it. Was someone really studied in order to impersonate them? Why is domestic abuse with hidden cameras, abuse of power, authority? A married couple. Interesting. So a married couple could be involved. The sibling could be married. Part of this married couple. Worried. A married couple is worried because of some kind of domestic abuse situation involving hidden cameras, or this was domestic abuse towards a married couple or within a married couple. Why is worried? Spreading lies, gossip about someone. Someone is worried because they spread lies, gossip about someone, or this married couple could be worried that lies are being spread about them. They lied. They spread lies and gossip about someone. Interesting. Impersonating, abuse of power, hidden cameras, domestic abuse, married couple worried, spreading lies, gossip, huh? Why is worried with a married couple and domestic abuse? Worried with a married couple. Lies, fear. Someone lied. Someone's afraid of lies. Someone's worried that they lied about being afraid of something. Why is fear with worried in a married couple? Why is fear physical abuse? Is this part of the lies? Okay, I was saying before, something about, what was I saying? It just left me. I looked at the sword of truth and it left me. Maybe it's not the truth. Okay. Home. Alright, why is justice will be served with sibling? Justice will be served with sibling, abuse of power, authority, and impersonating. Sexual abuse. Why is sexual abuse with justice will be served with sibling? Bribery. Why is bribery with sexual abuse? Partner, spouse, pressing charges. Gross. Alright, so someone might have bribed someone to sexually harm or abuse someone. Well, this is under impersonating, though. Partner, spouse, pressing charges. Why is a scapegoat with sibling and abuse of power authority? Why is a scapegoat with sibling? Murder, fighting, and hatred. A scapegoat. Trying to make it seem like someone was hateful and that there was some kind of fighting or conflict within a relationship, or some kind of like relationship, meaning like someone's like close. Someone who's close to someone, right? Domestically linked in some way. Murder. Okay, so either this is a death that has occurred already, or this was the plan. Someone wanted someone to be scapegoated for a murder or someone's death. Hatred, fighting, murder, blackmail. Why is truth being revealed with deception and impersonating? Destruction. The truth's being revealed about some kind of deception, destruction, or this is destruction to their shitty plans. Yeah. Destruction. Why is destruction with truth being revealed? Destruction with truth being revealed. Destruction, truth being revealed. Embezzlement, fraudulent appropriation. Using something that is not intended to be used a certain way. Using resources, funds, in a way that is not intended. Why is embezzlement with illegal activity and a lot of other ones? Interesting. Jealousy, protection. Someone's jealous, someone's protected. Should just stop being jealous and focus on not being an asshole. Kidnapping, you are safe and protected again. Why is embezzlement here with destruction and truth being revealed? Embezzlement with fraudulent appropriation. I mean, vehicle poison. Gasoline? I don't know why, I don't know. Vehicle poison. We had arson, deception, truth being revealed, destruction, embezzlement, fraudulent appropriation. Vehicle poison. Okay. Gasoline, was gasoline used in some way? Gasoline? Why is embezzlement with destruction and truth being revealed? Revenge, control, legal system. Arson. Okay, you are safe and protected. Defending oneself, kidnapping, you are safe and protected. Alright, why is embezzlement with destruction and truth being revealed? Their plan backfired, wanting to intimidate. Their plan backfired, wanting to intimidate. Okay, so I don't fully understand this embezzlement, but what's important to note here is that regarding this impersonating situation, someone was pretending to be someone else. The truth being revealed, or it has been revealed, it will be revealed, about some kind of destruction and embezzlement. They wanted to intimidate someone, but their plan has backfired. Justice will be served. Why is partner spouse with bribery and sexual abuse? Why is someone like... Did one spouse bribe someone to have their spouse sexually harmed in some way? This is someone's sibling? Like... Alright. Partner spouse with bribery and sexual abuse. Partner spouse, loss. Loss home. Partner spouse with bribery and sexual abuse. The dark web again. The dark web with partner spouse, bribery, a trap setup. Okay, here we go. A trap setup. True real evidence, not guilty, inheritance. All this is involved. This is all for an inheritance, some kind of insurance claim, money, stuff. Something someone would receive from the destruction of someone or something else. Divine intervention. Has this card always been in here? Divine intervention. It's not how it's going to go down, shady people. Not at all. Why is a trap set up with the dark web, partner spouse? A trap set up, the dark web? Someone honest, evidence tampering. Interesting. Someone honest, evidence tampering, planting, fabricating, hiding, moving, or placing evidence with the intent to deceive. Someone tampered with the evidence with someone honest. A trap set up, trying to make it appear like someone honest is maybe dishonest, or someone honest was actually, like they were trying to make it appear like they were guilty. Someone honest. A trap set up, the dark web. They tampered with evidence. Someone was trying to tamper with evidence to have someone be a scapegoat, making it seem like they were hateful, there was some kind of conflict or fighting that led to a murder, that led to someone wanting to murder someone or wanting someone to not be alive anymore. Interesting. Why is pressing charges with bribery and sexual abuse a hater? Why is a hater with pressing charges? Battle over ownership, rights, custody. Why is a coworker working together, battling over ownership or rights or custody, working together, a hater, pressing charges? Or a coworker is involved somehow, whether this is someone actually works with in a business kind of situation, or if this is people working together to battle over possession, ownership, custody, rights of something. Bribery, sexual abuse, justice will be served. Alright. What's most important, I think, to know about this right now? Justice will be served. The truth is being revealed. Their plan backfired is backfiring. I said that all in reverse. What's important to know here, their plan has backfired, is backfiring, or will backfire. The truth's being revealed, and justice will absolutely be served. Okay. Why do they even try? Why do they continue trying when they hit all these roadblocks, all of these, like, all the times they thought to themselves, I shouldn't be doing this, this is a bad idea, I feel it. Why do they keep going? Because they're greedy. Greed. Wrongfully accused, mentally, emotionally unstable. Someone was wrongfully accused of being mentally, emotionally unstable. Why is wrongfully accused here for the collective? Psychological, emotional abuse, there is no need to be afraid. Why is wrongfully accused here? What does the collective need to know about wrongfully accused? Tracking. Someone was wrongfully accused of something. This is like awkward. No, this is fine. Someone was wrongfully accused of something. Because they wrongfully accused them, people might have been following someone or watching how they move. Like, someone's wrongfully accused of something. there's going to be an investigation of some kind usually. Or someone was wrongfully accused of tracking, following someone. Why is tracking here with wrongfully accused? Why is tracking here with wrongfully accused? Inner conflict. Why is inner conflict with tracking and wrongfully accused? Inner conflict with tracking and wrongfully accused. A menace, spying, watching someone at home. Why is inner conflict with tracking and wrongfully accused? A hater. Alright, why is mentally, emotionally unstable here for the collective? What does the collective need to know? False evidence, yes. Okay, so whatever's been going on here, part of it involved someone being wrongfully accused of being mentally, emotionally unstable, unwell. So for some reason, someone had something to gain by another person being seen as mentally, emotionally unstable, not well. So usually I think that oftentimes this happens because they don't want this person to be taken seriously. They don't want this person's truth that they speak to be seen as truth. They want it to be seen as crazy talk, lies, delusions. You know the drill. Why is false evidence with mentally, emotionally unstable? A friend, violation of rights. Oh, that stuck to it. Vandalism. A friend, violation of rights, and vandalism. False evidence with mentally, emotionally unstable. Protection, their plan backfire, jealousy, cheat. Did someone claim someone was jealous of someone? False evidence, mentally, emotionally unstable. False evidence. You're making me nervous with those noises in the kitchen. Why is false evidence? Okay, you did not make me nervous. I chose to be nervous because I heard noises in the kitchen. Just don't eat anything weird. Someone honest. Okay, yeah, this is, you know the truth. Okay, so whoever, I'm assuming it's going to be you. You know the truth about something. Whoever this is, they did not want you to be taken seriously if and when or while you were speaking your truth. They wanted to wrongfully accuse you of something. They provided false evidence. They were trying to provide false evidence that you were not mentally, emotionally stable. Because you are honest, your truth is real. They wanted it to be seen as unreal. That leads back to earlier when there was something about a witness. What was it? A witness? Revenge. It's like someone wanted to like silence someone or get revenge on someone who knew something. So you know something because of that. Not because of that. You know something and people wanted it to seem like you were not well so that you wouldn't be taken seriously. Indecision. Yes. They wanted people to be indecisive about your truth. Ultimately coming to the conclusion that you're mentally, emotionally unwell. Plotting. This was their plan. Inner conflict with tracking and wrongfully accused. Drugs. They might have someone might have wrongfully accused you of being on drugs. This could have been why you were why they were trying to no. They might have said you were on drugs and that's why you were kind of like unstable in a way. Why is drugs with inner conflict tracking? Maybe they had you followed to be like to see if you were going places to get drugs, or if they were observing or watching who came to you. Why is drugs with inner conflict tracking? Wrongfully accused. Drugs with inner conflict tracking. A menace again. Home. Spying, watching someone at home. Yes. A menace. A menace, home. Spying, watching someone at home. Drugs. Inner conflict tracking. Wrongfully accused. Or someone wrongfully accused you to someone who could be considered a menace in ways, and this menace was watching you at home in some kind of way. Like they might have been like lurking around. Why is a menace with home and drugs? A menace with spying, watching someone at home and drugs. A criminal for hire, burdened. Someone hired someone to do something. I'm not sure if whoever they hired I don't want to say anything else about that. I'm not sure if, let me think. Someone's burden. I think that someone knows, someone may have been hired to do something possibly harmful to you, and they know that you were wrongfully accused. Like whoever was hired might have been told something about you that would maybe make it easier to harm you in some way. I don't know. That's fucked up. But I guess I don't understand that kind of mentality, but I can see how that would work. And now they're experiencing, they're feeling burdened because they know that that's a lie. Like, you're not who they were claiming you were. Why is someone honest with false evidence mentally, emotionally unstable? A hater. Hi. Misuse, abuse of power, authority, a hater. Someone misused, abused their power, authority to do something involving false evidence. I'm not sure if this is someone who works, let's say, in the medical field, like psychologist, psychiatrist, anyone that could diagnose someone on some level, you know? Why is someone honest? Family paying for legal services. Okay, so someone might have said something true about a family, someone paying for illegal services when it comes to a family. Someone's family paying for illegal services. Why is family with someone honest false evidence? Family, someone honest. Family. Sexual abuse. Why is sexual abuse with family? Destruction. Destruction, sexual abuse. We have your back, heart. Okay, so before we had bribery with sexual abuse. I'm not sure if someone paid someone or is trying to pay someone to sexually harm another person, to maybe even cause some kind of trauma, which would further, experiencing that kind of trauma could lead someone to feel mentally, emotionally unstable. It's kind of like if someone, let's say, accuses you of being mentally, emotionally unwell in some way, but you're proving that that's not true. I don't know if someone paid someone to cause, cause you some kind of sexual harm in order to kind of traumatize you and have you maybe exhibit some mentally, emotionally unwell behaviors, symptoms, etc. Why is paying for illegal services here with someone honest? Paying for illegal services, someone honest. A conspiracy and stalking. I'll be right back. Someone's family did that. Someone's family member. We had sibling earlier. Or if someone provided this false evidence to someone's family. Alright, stalking and a conspiracy. Paying for illegal services. Okay, so the false evidence might have involved someone paying for illegal services involving stalking, but this was all a conspiracy. People conspired together to make this appear to be true, but it was not. Someone might have said that, let's say you are mentally, emotionally unwell, and you paid for some kind of illegal stalking services. Why is stalking with paying for illegal services? Stalking with paying for illegal services. Impersonating, weapon, stealing, hiding money. Why is stalking with paying for illegal services and someone honest? Stalking, paying for illegal services. A neighbor. A neighbor, stalking, home. Mentally, emotionally unstable, false evidence, someone honest, paying for legal services, stalking, a neighbor, home. I'm not sure how a neighbor and a home is involved. Why is home with a neighbor stalking? Exploitation. Why is home with a neighbor and stalking? Home, a neighbor. Set up framed. That's a lot. Set up framed, blackmail, inheritance, spying. Why is home with a neighbor stalking? Lawsuit. Okay, so I'm not sure how this is involving a neighbor. Paying for illegal services, stalking, a neighbor, home, lawsuit. If someone was trying to make it appear like you were stalking a neighbor, their neighbor, someone's neighbor, someone who lived nearby, this is false evidence. Or a neighbor has like real evidence or something. A friend. Alright, why is a conspiracy with paying for illegal services? A conspiracy with paying for legal services. Forgiveness, interference. It's like these assholes are like, forgive me for interfering in your life and trying to cause you harm. Forgiveness, interference, conspiracy. Oh, hold on a second. What am I getting? I'm kind of, okay, so I don't know how to articulate this using words. I'll do my best. This whole neighbor home lawsuit stalking situation, I don't know if this is kind of like a, well, if that didn't work, let's try this. Kind of, like, that's what the feeling I'm getting. Like, to interfere with, someone being honest about something. It's like, if someone's proving themselves mentally, emotionally fit and well, so that if they spoke the truth, it would be believed or it would be taken seriously in some way. If they're like, okay, we're not going to be able to prove that this person is whatever this way, or they did this, let's try to do this instead. That's what I'm getting from it. But paying for legal services, stalking, a neighbor home lawsuit. Forgiveness, interference. A conspiracy to interfere with something. Interfere with someone being, like, seen as not guilty. Why is lawsuit with home and a neighbor? Why is lawsuit with home and a neighbor? Child identity theft. Why is lawsuit with home a neighbor? Lawsuit, home, a neighbor. Embezzlement, fraudulent appropriation. I'm calling it. Let's get some oracle cards of guidance for you before we finish this. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for your patience with me and understanding that I too am a human and life can get challenging sometimes. We do our best to get through it. It's hard to get on a camera and talk to people sometimes when you're... I know that it's... What we're doing here is bigger than that, but when it comes down to it, I am just a person who, if I'm going through a hard time and I want to cry all day, I'm not going to sit here and cry for you on camera. I mean, if you want me to, I'd consider it, but that's not the vibe I'm trying to put out there. Alright. Guidance. Anyways, I'm excited for this upcoming year. Firstly, yes, I fully plan and intend on creating more content for you on this channel, but I'm also starting a second channel. It's going to be more about, like, there's going to be some love readings, there's going to be more like I'm going to keep this channel strictly for sketchy deck readings. On the other channel, I'm going to do the different readings, like I've done some on this channel, but I just want to separate the channels. I want this one to just be Moonlit Justice earlier, did I say Illuminated Moonstone? That's the old channel name, or whatever. I want this one to be Moonlit Justice Oracle, having to do with the sketchy deck stuff, right? But I want the other channel, that is unnamed at this point, to be strictly love, other self-growth kind of things. Anyways, when I create that channel officially, I've got it all planned out, written down, designed, essentially. I'll make sure you know about it somehow. What is this? Beginning a new cycle, first light. I'm not going to take it because I was blabbering. Alright, what guidance do we have for the collective that resonates with this message? Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So, you're being encouraged to follow your bliss. Go after what makes you happy, what you find inspiring, what you want. Go after what you want. Follow your bliss. It's like we're all gifted this freedom, this regarding people trying to get us set up and framed for stuff, right? Like we're not in jail, we're not imprisoned, we have our freedom in that regard. Let's just show up for life, right? It's like, let's just go after what we want, do our thing, and be happy about it. We have another card of guidance, please, for the collective. Two, wondrous universe, walk in beauty, unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Alright, may I have one more card, please? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Absolutely. So follow your bliss, being go after what you want, go after what you feel led to do. Like, what makes you happy, what inspires you, what makes you feel good. Follow that path. Grace and gratitude. Meanwhile, having gratitude for everything that you do have. It's not focusing on what's lacking. It's focusing on what you do have and being grateful for that. Simple things. There's always something to be grateful for. In most places, there's at least one thing. The sun. On my worst days, there's things I go for. It's like, I'm grateful for the sun, waking up for another day, etc., right? There's always something to be grateful for. When we learn to focus more on those things, it's easier to feel happy, satisfied, fulfilled, right? Exactly. Through gratitude, joy expands. Grace and gratitude. Alright, why is follow your bliss here for the collective? Follow your bliss for the collective. Overcoming oh, this is a lot. Why is follow your bliss here for the collective's guidance? These are all I think it's kind of humid in here. Why is follow your bliss here for the collective? Here we go. First light, beginning a new cycle again. Absolutely. So, we've got our new year coming. In general, I don't know if you've been feeling this too, but I've been feeling like this is a big cycle, a big horrific, but with gratitude. Oh, it's beautiful, right? It's been a bitch of a cycle, and it's closing out. We're starting a new one. This is the beginning, the first light. Follow your bliss, beginning a new cycle. Absolutely. So if there's something you've been feeling like you want to start doing, you're being guided, you're being encouraged to go for it. If you feel that within you, whatever desire it is, whatever it is that you want, thinking possibility, like, what if I could do that? What if, things like that, go after it. Follow your bliss, beginning a new cycle. Why is through gratitude, joy expands here? Through gratitude, joy expands for the collective. Through gratitude, joy expands. Through gratitude. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, absolutely. It's being grateful towards your higher powers. If you don't have a spiritual higher power, the world, the universe, talk science here too. It's without the world, let's say, the world is kind of in charge of us in a sense, because that's a long story, but we live on her, And anyways, if you don't believe in higher power spiritually, you've got the earth and the universe, right? Through gratitude, joy expands, opening to your spiritual source. Absolutely. Finding sanctuary. Sanctuary. What is the definition of sanctuary? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it. Pardon me for a moment. What am I doing? Oh, sanctuary. Sanctuary. A place of refuge or safety. Yeah, it's a safe place. It's especially dealing with the situations we've dealt with. If you resonate with the messages on this channel, you've seen some shit. You know, like you've been through stuff. You've probably felt very unsafe. You still might. I mean, it's one of those things like, I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth later on, but it's kind of like instead of focusing on all the negative stuff going on, or that has gone on, it's being grateful that you're still safe in the sense that you're still alive right now. You're not in prison, things like that. What am I trying to say? Opening to your spiritual source. It's being truly grateful to your higher powers. As you begin this new cycle where you are following your bliss, you've been blessed with freedom, with life, with so much. Absolutely. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Opening to your spiritual source. Finding sanctuary. It's a safe place. It's seeing the world as a safe place. Despite what we've been through, what we see, it's all about what you choose to focus on, right? It's not about just turning a blind eye to everything horrible that's going on. It's what we choose to personally focus on throughout our days, where we find our joy, where we find happiness, sanctuary. That safe place within, having that safe place within us. I think that's an important message here. Okay. If this resonated, I hope that it brought some clarity and was beneficial in lots of ways. Thank you again for everything. Until next time, bye.